Hello, I'm Ben Aitken, author of Here Comes the Fun, a year of making merry. I'll try and keep this as fun as possible, which is to say largely pointless and somewhat silly. What was my motivation? I'd love to say it was something compelling and existential and deserving of tabloid news coverage. But the truth is, I just fancied a laugh. What with the pandemics and lockdowns, they were hardly fun. And because I seem to have accumulated, without trying, an average amount of stress and preoccupation and worry and stuck in the mudness. In short, I felt I needed to reevaluate what I value. For many years, roughly 2 to 13, fun was my chief concern. It was my animating principle. Over the course of adulthood, however, it steadily and imperceptibly slipped down the pecking order. I did a health and personality test and the result was 2.7 out of 10. So I set about investigating what fun is and what it does to us, to our heads, to our moods, to our well-being. I wanted to know how fun had evolved historically and how it differs from culture to culture. Did the ancient Egyptians ice skate, for example? I did things I fancied would be fun, like lawn bowls, bird watching and learning Welsh. And I did things I fancied would be anything but fun, but that other people were potty about, like cold water swimming, skydiving, wakeboarding, and yep, rollerblading. Cruising the Baltic in a ship carrying 1,000 passengers with an average age of 1.3 million years. Walking the Camino de Santiago, an ancient pilgrimage in Spain that starts in the Pyrenees and ends in a trendy tapas bar in Galicia. Other highlights were talking to strangers, volunteering at a charity shop, and a tomato fight in Valencia. Lowlights? Well, talking to strangers, volunteering in a charity shop, and a tomato fight in Valencia, because nothing is entirely one thing or the other. And fishing. I thought it was basically going to be waiting plus beer, followed by lots of barbecued monkfish. In the event it was stressful and we only caught an eel. Outcomes? None really. What I can say is that when I redid the comprehensive health and personality test, I broke the machine. Too fun to compute. Peter Pan, the most famous big kid in the world. I love his penchant for playfulness, his soft spot for silliness, and his fondness for fun. 2 more books about fun, and I reckon I'll be up there with him. Anyway, got a dash. No flies on this fun machine. Yep.